Hello! It's live. I think we're live. I think we can hear things. This is just really a bit of a test, but looks like the microphone's pinging. Looks like all my things are going. So yeah, this is a test for the Daytona 24 hours. I've got a couple of days of work before I actually start work for the year next Monday. So I thought I'd do some practice, and I might as well stream middle of the day, bit bored, and I'll stick my stream on. And you can chat with me. I can see the chat in VR, and you can just watch as I crash a lot and learn the track. Mr. Powell will join us shortly in the chat, in the Discord chat, I think. I should probably tell him to do that. But yeah, where's my microphone? New entrance. Okay. Yeah, so my chat is working in our little Apex Predators chat group. So boys, if you're listening, come and watch in that. Everything else is working, so let's hit the racetrack, shall we? Yeah, we are driving in the Cadillac, in the GTP cars, whatever they're called, whatever the replacement for LMP1 is. With the setup we're using is from Craig's setup shop that we played, that we were all sort of in their sessions. Let's go.
Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour.
We have somebody else in our session. This is a live public session.
All clear on pit exit.
Now, I'm not going to be focusing on... Oh, hang on. I'm not going to be focusing on lap times today, really. Because I just want to learn the circuit. I'm turning the traction control up just until I'm used to the car. Where's the throttle? Oh no, you can't change the throttle in the car, which means I have to convince the whole team to drive in my throttle section. Shouldn't be too hard. They all listen to everything I say, so it shouldn't be an issue. Throttle shape. Oh, hang on, it's already on 12. No, it's on the wrong throttle shape. So I don't really care if that S-shaped throttle is slower. It just means it's not going to...
The pit exit's clear. Engage limiter boxed in for 5,580 meters. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty. The leader has just done a 133.6.
Just want to make sure everything looks good on the stream. Yeah, everything looks good. So we're cool. We are good to go. Have to remember, put the limiter on.
Pit exit is clear.
This car does sound good. just so rear at the loose at the rear of this
Leader
car.
has just done a 133.5.
Yep, so I'm going to seem like I'm very backed off. I'm just trying to learn the behaviour of this car. I've not really done any laps in this car. Since I bought it the day it came out. I've just not done many laps in it. It's just so unstable under braking. It annoys me because I just don't think cars drive like this. I just can't imagine race cars are this, especially race cars that are this fast, are this unstable.
The leader's just done a 133.0.
In this car tells you where the brake bias is. Oh, there it is. Pretty far back.
P2, sector 3 is 0.5 off the face. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay.
Back is stiff today.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. That lap was a 133.9.
Kyle, I'm into the 33s.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
No, Mr. Hurd. That's annoying. the chat's not showing on my VR. It should be though. I'll wait till I crash, and then I'll get the chat back up probably.
Sector 2 time is quick.
So now I've got some heat in the tyres, the car feels much better. So this setup is definitely better than the VRS and the PDS setup. So if you're a Craig Setup Shop member, this will be working. Ah, Mr. Power has joined the fray.
That's your quickest lap. Sector 1 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. That lap time was 1:33.6.
Oh, let's go down first.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Oh, it feels really good through the bus stop. Really, really hooked up. I'm already a second quicker than I was last night.
That's your quickest
I
lap
hate
in this
turn
session.
one.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Your Sector 2 time is quick. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Turn 1 and this one are my two least favourite corners.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
I'm very, very slow in Sector 1. GT3 in front of me. Oh, too fast.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Right, let's get my chat working. Hang on. Sorry, chat, it's not been working. Right. I think you've got Discord on mute. You can't hear me. Okay, fine. Cool. Right, now that works. Now I get rid of that. Now I type in test. Oh. Just to make sure it works. Okay, now I can see chat properly. Right, I need to go to sort Discord out as well, because apparently I can't hear Kyle. Why can't I hear you? Kyle, can I hear you now? Oh, hang on. Try now. There we go. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put push to talk on, because I can imagine me talking to the stream is pissing you the fuck off. I can hear you now. Yeah, all I've done is I've just put it on all iRacing sets it, which for these things is what they do anyway. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Does that work? It's push to talk.
I didn't catch that.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's push to talk.
I can hear you on push to talk. Lovely.
Thank you for Charlie.
CSS setup then.
CSS setup is lovely.
Yeah, I told you. It's really good. Really stable.
Right, so
Your time's looking good, man.
the setup just feels way better than the other setup.
Yeah, PDS is almost like a death setup.
The thing to remember though is it's horrendous. Even this setup for the first 2 laps is bad. Just tyre warm up. So that's the thing to remember.
Ish. I actually think peak pace is on the first or second flying lap for me.
I'm seeing Chris saying that Kyle is quiet. So let me just go quickly fix that. I hadn't even set up the Discord audio. Audio, Discord. There we go. Let's pump him up nice and loud so you can hear Mr. Power's dulcet tones. Right, I'm going to get back into the track. Chat. There we go. Right. Happy New Year, Mr. Hurd, if you are still watching. I hope you're well. I hope the family is well. Did I see you got a new tattoo the other day?
Its exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Isn't this beautiful sounding car? I love it. I think this car sounds great. Sounds way better than the Beamer. You said in the Discord whichever the top one was the one to use, and I've just put that one on. Yeah, I think it did. 89 litres. I know well enough not to ask the prices of things. Not that your missus will ever watch this, so there's no fear of her hearing the price in here. I haven't got the patience. I mean, I don't like tattoos anyway. Oh, touch the wall. I haven't got the patience to sit for that long to get things done. Really nice through the bus stop. You in 4th through the bus stop. Wow. Could buy half a go-kart for that, David.
P3.
Do not like turn 1.
Incident in turn 5.
See, karting's cheaper than biking.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Brad's actually
Car in
taking up
front
a
is
new
just done
profession
at
of building karts
133.1.
and selling them on. And you know, if you've got a car built for you by Brad, it's a bloody good car. Too fast. For the bus stop, are you in 4th by the first apex or by the second apex? And that'll explain why that was so sketchy that last lap.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like Sega. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. That last lap was at
Copy.
34.0.
Kyle Power is also my is actually my unofficial iRacing coach.
0.2 off the pace in sector 1.
You're better at cycling than you ever were at karting. That's funny. You were never bad at karting. You were just at a similar issue to me, which is you were always a little bit over the weight limit. But you're way later now than you ever were, aren't you?
Sector 2 time is good.
Oops. That's an off track.
Okay, Alex, you need to watch these track limits.
At least I feel like I can lap fairly consistently.
There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be Sega? Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Ooh. My only real struggle is turn 1. Yeah. Yeah.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
I like the amount that the rear brakes as you're
132.9.
coming onto the banking. You can get on the power and you just sort of feel it coming round.
Didn't understand that.
Well, I just remember that was my biggest issue with the BMW, is it just spun every time.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Note to self, don't talk, go through the bus stop.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Car left. Clear left.
There's an incident in turn 2.
I'm not sure I ever knew what weight you were, David. Weren't you with me on in the 90 kilos brigade? I mean, I'm now down to 14. I'm now down to just under 15 stone, which is. Oh, really?
Right side. Clear right.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Mine's nice and happy. It's lapping it up. Fingers crossed. I've got this thing running the best I've ever had it running.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
See, I'm struggling to brake at the 1 board and getting it down the 3 gears by the right time. Yeah, maybe I'm not braking hard enough initially.
You're now 2.7 seconds off the pace. You're a second off in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
You first gear for turn 2.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like it's Sega. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 133.8. Incident in turn 7. It looks like Sega.
This Sega guy's really struggling. Keep seeing him crash.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Wow, 32.9 for Kyle. Yeah.
P4, it's your best lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Your Sector 2 time is quick. Sector 3 time's okay. Your lap time was 1:33.3.
My big loss is
Guy
sector 1.
behind has just done a 1:33.4.
Oop.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
I have had to roll the bias forward to like 52%. Yeah, I was getting told the rear was just
Car in
going.
front has just posted a 1:34.5.
48. I'm in a nice little plod.
That puts you 0.7 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 time is quick. Your last lap time was at 1:33.7.
Yeah, last lap was a 33.6.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Ah! It's amazing the time you lose. So I haven't got my lap times on the screen, my delta, because I don't want it distracting me, but I've got my... Go on then. Oh, too wide, too wide, too wide.
P5.
Too wide again.
Left side. Clear left.
For turn 1, are you tight? Are you wide and then in?
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace.
Yeah. Or the wall. Letters, Dave. Good to hear from you, man. Oops. The race isn't until the 20th, so I'll do maybe a few of these.
Sector 2 is 0.9.
Car left.
Do a few of these.
Mind these track limits, please, Alex.
Yeah, the race isn't actually till the 20th, so plenty of time. I've got an actual kart test before then. I'm actually in my kart next week, which I can't wait for. desperate to drive it. Oh shit. Too fast. Oops. Do me a favour. Repeat what you said about turn 1. Yeah. You're braking in the middle of the corner. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm braking when it's still straight. Yeah. I'm gonna have one more go and see if I can see what you're thinking.
E6.
Oh, so you're not
off the pace.
you're not even wide going in. I'm gonna go watch
The
it.
guy in front has just done a 133.3. The leader has just done a 133.0.
Where are you? I'm not watching you live, but you're so much more in control through the chicane than I am. Right, I see what you're doing. Yeah, when you're next in the pits, go watch what I've been doing and you'll see the difference. It's a big difference, that. So for anyone on the stream, we are. Let's go right on board with Kyle.
That's a new fastest lap for Alice, 132.4.
I'm not worried about anyone else's running. You're my yardstick. If I can be within half a second, 3/4 of a second of you, I'm happy. I'm watching your best lap now. Hang on. So yeah, you come. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that line. Yeah, in my conversation with Weddle, he was saying that it's just not as stable as the Porsche. Wow, you brake quite late for turn 3.
The track temp's increasing.
I'm braking before just before the cones, but you're braking deeper than that.
New fastest lap for Alice, 132.2.
It's just baffling. It's just baffling that with the same car, on the same setup, you can just make it do things that I can't make it do. Yeah, but I'm 0.4 of a second slower in the thing. It'd be interesting. Have you got VRS on? Yeah, so have I. So it'll be interesting to look at the data later. That'd be nice. Now, where am I? Let's watch the fastest guy. Let's watch the top guy. Okay. The guy in the fastest car, his race suit is Spider-Man. I was doing the same thing. So he's on a low fuel run. Well, that's fine. And listen, he's doing qualifying practice. That's absolutely fine. Brad does. Remember, Brad does the same thing. So interestingly, he does a line in the middle of ours for turn 1. It's what we need in this, isn't it? It's all about feeling comfortable. There was no saving it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not... Have you driven the Beamer lately? I think it's just the first one they built, and then they're building more and more and getting better, which is why I'm considering, which is why the stability of the Porsche. But I'm just not buying another car unless it is, unless someone can convince me it is significantly better and worth the money. I'm not bothering. Are you saying that just because it's a Porsche? This does sound lovely. It is nice to drive something that sounds wonderful. Oh, he does cut low coming up to the line though. That's worth doing. I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with that. It was the dodgy ones around the back that I don't agree with. I'm all right with that. Right. Let's get off board Spider-Man and let's get back in the car. Some more laps. I'm heading back out. Oh. How many laps do you think a run is?
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
Alright.
The guy behind has just done a 133.4.
Oh yeah.
There's an incident in turn 6.
I just looked up when you said friction mate and just crashed.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's also less sketchy in the pit lane. Despite the fact you crashed, it's less sketchy in the pit lane than the Beamer is. I just did it flat. Yeah, there's nothing more embarrassing than hitting the wall. David Coultharding it. Why is there an aeroplane in the air? What's the fucking point? We don't need it there. It's taking up memory. Whoa. It's like the planes at the beginning of Le Mans. It's like, it looks really cool, but it's really distracting. Because it's off to the left when you're trying to start and someone brakes in front of you. I do not understand how you're braking so late for the bus stop. I can't do it. Oh shit, that road leads nowhere. I just thought the slip road was following the slip road, it doesn't lead anywhere. Alright, Kimmy. Hi, Josh. Am I being stupid? Why don't I get the Kimmy reference? No. Too much speed into there, Van Gene.
P7.
Right, concentrate. Head in the game. I'm now just rolling around having a chat with my mate. Maybe I need to use the brake bias back a little bit. Just getting on the banking. I'm slowly pulling the brake bias back because I think it's helping the rear not lock, but it's also giving me understeer. Something from 2012, 2013 when he went off and took the escape route and didn't go anywhere. Ah, yes. Yes. When he went off at Brazil, I remember that. Had to turn around and come back. He went through a gate and had to turn around and come back. That was really funny. I feel like he was in the Renault. Nope. Can't do the Kyle line.
You're currently 2.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6
I'm experimenting
off the pace.
now.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I
Sector 3
found-
is 0.5
So I
off the
found
pace.
my line that
Your
I
lap
can
time
do
was
that's
at
safe.
135.1.
Lotus, Renault, same freaking thing. Your what's not working? I'm now just testing out different lines rather than going for a run, trying to see what works.
Sector 1 is 2.4 off the pace.
On your left. Clear left.
So, if you've only just tuned in, Joshua, what we're doing is we're doing some testing for the 24 hour. We're in the Cadillac. I've got Kyle in my Discord. And we're just learning the setup, learning the track, learning the car, and trying not to end up in that wall like Stuffy did last year for us.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Stuffy's not with us this year. That's not why we didn't fire him, because he crashed for us last year. He went to go join a team with Brad, and then got dropped by Brad. Well, Brad dropped the team anyway. That's a good point. I don't know what he's now doing. Someone message Stuffy and see what he's doing.
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the base.
Right, stop talking, Van Dien, and drive. Oh no, I realised I'm a second off because I went wide at turn 1, didn't I?
There's an incident in turn 12.
Oops.
Sector 2 is 0.5
Yeah,
off
Kyle
the
is
base.
on track.
Track limits.
And he's the second fastest car in the session. Nope.
Incident in turn 2. You think it might be?
I cannot do your
Yellow
line through
flag.
turn 1.
8th place.
I'm going back to my line. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, nailed the bus stop. Yeah, moving the bias back to help me stop.
I think P2
Nope.
spinned it in turn 4. That was a 134.1. Watch the track limits, please, Alex.
I kissed the wall.
Incident in turn 6.
Clear right.
There's an incident in turn 5. We think P2 has gone off in turn 7.
Since attempting your line, I now just can't make turn 1. No, I just tried my line and still can't make it now. That you? That is you.
On your left. Clear left.
Thanks. I think that was timed right with that Porsche. It's the other reason I like these sessions, because you can try and time that. Because that's going to happen so much. It's the worst place to catch anybody. Spanners has said something.
Travel being validated.
I just kissed the wall. Oh, I'm 3/10 up. Spanners is telling me I should turn the steering wheel more.
P6. There's an incident in turn 5.
Oh. Could be one of Miss David's crew. Have you tried driving faster? It might not be me.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the base.
No, you nearly died.
Fastest lap for Allison, 131.
I didn't get an X for that though. You get a heart attack on board though. Slipstream's powerful.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
B7, you're now 1.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. You've just done a 133.3.
Oh, front locking.
Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace.
Piled way faster than me. Oh, hit the rev limiter. Yeah, such a knack in these cars. Nope, too wide.
Sector 2 is.
Do you notice how I had to get out the throttle?
pace.
Now watch. If you look at my steering wheel. Nope. You look at the steering wheel where it says SOC, and then you got the lap 22, and then just next to it says plus. So that tells you how much time you're losing and gaining. I'm losing time now for some reason, but yeah, I'm losing time now because it was such a bad exit.
That puts you 2.5 off the leader's pace.
Now see that line
is
on the front white.
5 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Still getting to my front locking. Have to move the brake bias back more. Yeah, I think I've got the brake bias too far forward. What did you say you got the brake bias on 49? Yes, that is Kyle power. Neither of us are working today.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Car left. Clear left.
I mean, to be fair to them, it's not their fault. Oh, that on? No, my fan's not on. Whoa!
Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Why is my fan not on? Oh, I turned it off at the button. Idiot. I need to set up my Alexa thing for turning my fan on. Alexa, I'm not talking to you. Shut up. Alexa, stop.
Incident in turn 5.
Oh. What Spanner's asking? Can you ask him if Monday or Tuesday works better for drinks and pool? Spanner says, does Monday or Thursday work better for you for pool?
Thank you for hosting, Alex.
Sector 2 is
No problem, dude.
0.7 off the pace.
Hope you're well. Can you not hear
Yeah,
him?
all good.
I've got the Discord volume on, so you should be able to hear him.
Are you getting lost?
It's a learning experience.
No, seems like you've got the pace already.
On your left. Clear left.
Thanks, dude. No voice for Carl. Okay, I'll turn him up. I was going to say when I inevitably crash, but I'm doing very good at not crash. Now I could say I did it on purpose for comedic value, but you guys know me well enough that it's not true. Oh, for fuck's sake! I do need to clip that, but I haven't got it whole set up the way Spans has got it, so you can clip stuff from the stream. So I'm going to have to go back through the stream. I mean, I don't know how far in I am. I don't know when I started. But tell me how long. Oh, 1 hour. So I'm an hour into the stream, so someone make a note of that. And I will clip that. Hi, I'll just do some talking for me. I want to see if the stream can hear you.
Super low volume, I can't hear.
Do some talking for me, because the stream can't hear you.
Semi-depressive, but slightly humorous tone.
It's alright, I'll come back to you, I know why. Hang on 2 seconds. Driver Inca. Now try for me, keep the racism to a minimal.
Okay, I'll try to keep my massively racist comments down. Hopefully the stream can hear me. Hello, stream. Next week, if Spanners, if you're still watching, Thursday would be good. Monday would be okay, but Thursday would be good for Paul. Let's go smack some balls together.
Monday will be okay, but Thursday would be good for the ball. Let's go smack some balls together.
I've had to turn you down because you're now too loud.
Is that too loud?
Yeah, Chris, the only reason there was echo is because I had it on my phone so I could hear it, that's it. Oh, right, okay. That was funny. I enjoyed that. Right, so I've learned something now. So if I want the chat to come up, I have to go into iRacing, then have to bring the chat box up, then have to click on iRacing. So that's cool. So I can remember that. That's the only way it refreshes, because it's got to be down. Cool, we're all good now. Hang on. I want to go back and look at stuff. Let's have a look and see how my pace was, shall we? Laps. So I did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lap run. A couple of misdemeanors. But yeah, I mean that run that I did before was better because I wasn't talking. I spent a lot of this run talking, so I think we're all right. Let's see how fast other people are. So I'm in a 33.0. Jesus, someone's coming down a 31.9. Wow. Antone bastard. Alright, Antone. We understand who you are. Anyone else we recognise in here? Sato? Sega. Where's Frick gone? I thought Frick was in here. There he is. There's Frick. So he's doing 33.1. So he's a 10th off me. What's he driving? Oh, there we go. This is such a loud camera view. It's funny. It's the camera view that's loud. It's always loud. It's weird. All right, fine. See, I'm just trying to think what I can do for setup, but I don't think Kyle wants to touch setup. And also, there isn't any point messing around with setup because there will be a bop on the cars, bop balance and performance, for those that don't know, the week before the race. So all the setups could go out the window.
Push, push, push.
The car sounds so good. Alright, Kyle Stevens. I do know, I know my driving style, so I do know certain things that work for me, that make me better. I forgot to move the brake bias forward. You're absolutely right, by the way. It's when the tyres are cold, you need to move the brake bias forward.
Yeah.
Because I just binned it coming onto the binned it into the tyres coming onto the banking, because the rear just locked and just sent me into the barriers.
Yep, I usually do that. So
yeah, that's a thing to add
Watch your mirrors. Yellow flag. Disengage limiter. There's an incident
that's a thing
in International Horseshoe.
Sorry, crew chief's talking. That's just the thing we need to add to telling everybody the second they come out the pits in the middle of the race, move your bias forward, and then
either that or just be super gentle on the brakes. Just be super gentle on the brakes for the first lap or two. But yeah, that's exactly where I lose it. I brake where I normally brake, and that's the only time I lose the rear in this car in an entrance corner.
Well, maybe. Alright, let's try.
Otherwise, I think 49 is pretty much spot on.
Oh.
Right side, clear right.
Alright, let's try it Kyle's way and just try and brake lightly. Don't brake early. Bit lightly, wee. At least you can hold the rear. But let's brake a bit earlier. I mean, it just feels really pathetically slow. The tyres are horrible when they're cold. The car just wants to snap. Nick, did you literally just turn on as I crashed into the tyre barriers? This race on the 20th of January. I think we start about midday. Whoa.
Left side, clear left.
Yes, you didn't see the best of me, Nick. Right, I'm going to talk a hell of a lot less now. So, I'm going to try and shut up.
Might actually get to the end of this stint. I've not been quick in this middle stint at all. But I was thinking about doing some low fuel runs, but then Drilly will probably be much quicker than me, and I'll imagine he might qualify anyway. We'll see.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Oh, thanks, Banners. This is hilarious. I've got more people watching this than I have my actual race streams in the last couple of days.
You're currently 1.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. You've just done a 133.4.
Slipped annoying, it's costing me time. Even though it's easy to balance, every time it happens, I'm losing half a tenth. Need to sort that out. Oh, gone off track.
Alright Alex, you need to watch the track limits.
It's going to be my best lap, but it's a naughty one.
On your right.
This guy in my
Still
slipstream.
there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
E10.
Car left. Clear left.
Good to learn what works and what doesn't work when people are doing that to you. So this is good learning. And this guy's the P2 guy, so he's definitely faster than me.
There's an incident in turn 5. Yellow flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
Right, what I need to do is straighten up like he was. Oh, you feeling left out, Bennett?
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I mean, to be fair, I've been talking about the LMP3s for ages. Been banging on about you lot coming and joining because it's great fun. With Chris in a GT4 because he likes the GT4s. So basically, that whole thing through turn 1 to the first sector is what's cost me on this lap.
P11. That puts you 2.3 off the pace. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. That was a 134.2.
There she goes. So that was funny. So as I came into the corner, all of a sudden the time jumped up. I'm like, oh crap, I'm going too fast. Oh, I thought you said you liked the GT4s. I thought you just like any Porsche. You're a proper Porsche guy, aren't you, Chris? Nope. Oof. Saved that. No. I swear, you collect cars that you like. By the way, have you noticed? I start talking again, I start making mistakes. I think I'm getting comfortable, and then I have no idea how Brad talks so much while racing. So interestingly, with regards to... Hang on. Couldn't get my power. With regards to the 3-4 LMDHs, I mean, one of them I've never driven. I didn't know it existed until I set the session up. The Cadillac is apparently the fastest overall, but the Porsche is more stable. Probably a better idea for me to drive the Porsche, but I'm not buying another car. So,
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the
for
base.
you guys watching, watch on the telemetry in the bottom left-hand corner. Watch what I do on my braking. It's a habit of my braking, and I really struggle to brake it. As I brake, I come off, and then I brake again. I'm not progressive with my braking style like it should be. My foot kind of fluctuates during the braking. I might not do it now because I'm actively thinking about it. No, that wasn't faster. But if you watch, once I get into a bit of a rhythm, I'll brake, I'll come off a little bit, and then I'll realise I'm not braked enough and I'll brake more. Costs me loads of time, every single corner. Yeah, I did it there. And look at the time it cost me. We've got loads in this session now.
Sector 3 is a second off the pace. That lap was at 134.5.
No, no. Oh, for fuck's sake.
They'll invalidate this lap. Track limits.
No shit, they'll invalidate this lap. I went off. Alright. Oh, 31 nines. I was talking, was it 10 hours? I was thinking about that earlier, I thought it was a 6 hour. But it didn't feel like a 6 hour because Drilly did most of the laps. Drilly's in our team, actually. Drilly would be our shining light in this team. I mean, to be fair, I did a pretty good job. You just kept going off the spoon. You were good apart from that. And you got really stressed out, bless you. Not first gear, you knob. Yeah, I got screwed, didn't I? Got hit like 3 times. with my mega setup.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the base.
Do you know how I was saying the slip is nice and controllable?
Clear left.
The problem with it is it's costing me time, and I can't seem to dial it out.
Straighten the wheel and aim for the wall.
Yeah, that seems to be slower. Ah, that was better.
Try a bit more throttle control, but that's what I'm doing. I'm just about getting on the throttle as hard as you can, as early as you can, so you need straight steering. I've noticed the rear end's getting a bit more unstable as the fuel comes down. Lots of glory runners in it.
Oh,
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the base. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the base. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the base.
tell your mate at Porsche they need to make more interesting cars. There's nothing about Porsches that tingle me anymore. They're all the frickin' same.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the base.
Ah, okay, that has worked. I lost time initially, but then I gain it back on the straight.
Good. Oh, I was going fast lap. Just had some guys completely not aware, just blocked me.
Title loves back markers.
Oh man, lovely.
Listen, I'm not saying Porsches aren't good. They are good cars. They're just boring. There's nothing exciting about them. And I've driven a GT3.
I think the tyres are a bit knackered towards the end of the stint, but with this class we can change tyres every stint anyway.
Off the pace. That lap time was 1:34.4.
So it doesn't really matter.
Incident in
Because they change all the tyres, don't they?
Norman.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yes.
That was the
Done
key
concurrently
difference.
with fuel.
But that's what I meant. Yeah, it's done with the fuel now.
There's an incident in turn 6. You think it might be
It does take a
Norman?
bit of strategy element out of it, but it's just easier. Easier on the mind.
Which in a 24-hour is always the need.
Yeah, absolutely. You need things as easy as possible.
Sector 2 is.
I could go into the
0.5
race
off the
tomorrow
pace.
with this setup.
Excellent. Same here, to be honest. I'm really happy with it.
I could fiddle, but it'll be a waste of my time. This is a nice balance. There is
I think it's
Josh.
a brilliant.
Thanks for
race.
watching.
It's good, yeah. So I think it's raceable as it is. So we'll see when the setup shops release the proper setups. Again, this is a compromised. I just had to raise the perch offset a bit to make it pass
You're
engineering
currently 1.7
with full
off
fuel,
the
but
leader's pace.
I'd imagine
Sector 3
when
is
they release
an
setups will be
incident
very
in
similar to this.
International Horseshoe. It looks like Demps. Yellow flag. That was 133.7.
Car right. Clear right.
I am not fast at the end of the stint. I think it could be track going, tyres going, balance changed, or I'm just not
Sector
paying
1 is
attention anymore.
0.8
So I've been driving
off the
for
pace.
ages.
Oh, Yeah, so I'm now still trying to learn how to get the time out of that corner. Staying in third is not the one.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh, that was a good exit though. I mean, my optimal is a 32.5.
Nice.
And I'm about to match my best lap. Oh. That's what happens when you try and take a liberty.
Off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace.
So I know exactly what I did wrong there, that's fine.
133.
I was trying to brake a little bit later, see if I could carry a bit more speed.
On your right. Clear
The
right.
answer was no. Is anyone in a BMW?
No, don't think so. Right, I've got one more lap left. That's a full stint. I didn't do any fuel save, so it's only 27 laps. But still.
Nice. And you'll be naturally saving more fuel with a full run anyway.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I'm still experimenting with stuff.
Yeah, man. We've got a few weeks left yet, so it's good to get all this early work done.
Oh. Well, I wasn't this comfortable this early with the Beamer.
No, none of us were, to be honest. That was super hard, because it's just the disgusting brakes.
I'm going
I have to
to...
admit, though, I am struggling a bit on low fuel here on this one.
I might set up a session tomorrow that's got really high temperatures and see what happens.
Yeah, I think the peak we had last year was like 49, wasn't it, or something?
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. Looks like it's Demps.
I'm pitting in at the end of that Pablo, so grab a slipstream.
Not.
I need to do a Kyle and learn exactly where my braking point for turn 1 is.
Yep. Get a procedure for that.
Scott Shoemaker.
Oh, I've got pit entrance absolutely nailed.
Oh, I should need to practice that, don't I?
You can
Sector
keep
1
it
is
pinned as soon as you
2.0
come off the
pace.
apron. I swing off the apron quite high, and as soon as I cross the yellow line, I brake. Seems about perfect. And miss my pit pass.
Right.
Fast old session.
No.
Can ignore the top time. He was just a dirty glory runner.
Okay, Alex, you need to watch the track limits.
But it won't surprise me people getting those times up. There will be people doing those times. Maybe not in our
31s.
split.
Not 31s. But yeah, the guy in second is genuine. Antoine Bastard, that looks genuine, yeah, he's quick. James Taylor, yeah, no, I think he's doing very short runs, so semi-genuine. Tomoko Garushi, yeah, that's pretty genuine, but if you look at their lap times, they're similar to where we're at, they just have the odd highlight lap time. Yeah, so about half of them, there's 2 or 3 glory runners,
Whoa.
and the rest of them are genuine pace.
That went really early. That went really early. I didn't pick it
Done
up.
38 laps.
So have I. Apart from you've done them
Nice.
you've done them mostly in succession though.
Yeah,
And you
I've done
probably
a
haven't
stint.
spun.
I have actually. I had 2 spins at the back end of that stint when I was messing around with the ERS just to see what each mode did. Into turn 1. I said that at the end of the stint, balance wasn't great for me, but I think that's probably just me losing a bit of concentration.
But you can just turn the traction control up and stuff like that.
Yeah. James Dempster's in here.
Sector 2 is
really,
0.9
really,
off
really
the
quick.
base.
Oh, that's a good question. What have you got your traction control set at?
Don't know, whatever standard was.
Well, I turned mine up.
Oh yeah, massively. I don't know. TCA, I've got it on 1. Yeah, I don't know actually. Wait a minute.
I got
I've
slip.
whatever the
I got
standard
slip
was.
at 10 and gain at 7. I think it's the slip I put up. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why did that happen?
Sector 3 is 0.3 off
That
the
was
base.
weird. What happened there?
Gains on 7, slips on 1, throttle shape 12.
That was a weird one. So this is something.
Feels alright to be honest. My biggest issue is not exit, it's entry. And TC's not going to help you there.
So, something I always do, if I have a spin, I don't know why I've spun, I always go back and watch the replay. Rear lock, I think. So, if we... not that one, not that one,
Freaks quick.
that one. Come in... Just got a slide, it just must have been too much speed. There's no lock in there. There's no lock in there. By the way, do you like my fade? Do you like my fade on my dots? I like my fade on my dots. I think my fade on my dots look cool. I like my livery. I did a good job on this one. Danny Henny hates it because he doesn't like he doesn't like the colour mix. And considering the way we started with this car originally was like a watermelon, but I've gradually made it more and more cool. I want rear chase. That one. I still don't like the nose. I still don't like the stripe. It was better than the V.
I know why I was struggling towards the end of that stint. I'd accidentally hit my brake bias wheel and I turned it down to 48.
Say that again?
I'd accidentally hit my brake bias spinny wheel on my wheel and it actually turned it down to 48.5, I think. So that's why I was starting to swap ends.
That'll do it.
Yep, that's nice. Nice to know.
I'm trying to figure out why my car just dropped in turn 1. I can't actually figure out what happened. Maybe I was just too quick in. Hang on.
I'll go and have a look.
What speed am I turning in at? I'm turning it at 150k. Let's go back 2 laps. I think I've just turned into carrying too much speed. Turned too hard, carrying too much speed.
Also, you were braking and turning on the white line as well, which probably didn't help.
So
your rear wheel was exactly on the right white line.
Do the white lines make that much of a difference in this?
Well, when you're under load in a situation where you're on the edge anyway, it's certainly not going to help.
And out there it is a bit off camber, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And you're on the limit of adhesion anyway, so yeah, on the white line would probably be enough to tip you into a spin.
Yeah, it's funny actually. You can watch from. I'm watching a couple of laps before, and I'm not turning as much, and I'm not turning as much, and I'm. Where am I? On my initial turning, I'm 10k slower as well. So, yeah, okay. But that's the thing. This is something I always do. Which is if I spin, I don't know why I spun. I always go back and watch the replay and try and figure it out. Because then you're like, okay, right, I understand what I did now. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's when you crash and you don't realise why you crashed. It's a tricky one.
But it's also good for looking if you got rear locking and you didn't feel it.
Yeah. See, I knew at the end of that stint that I had when I was on low fuel that I was getting rear locking because I looped it a couple of times, really deep into turn one. It was on the apex of turn one where it went round.
Yeah.
But it's because the rear was struggling and sliding and overheating, and yeah, found out that my brake bias was rearward.
And because you're late into the stint, you blame things like the shift of the balance and the tyres and that kind of
The
stuff,
car didn't feel so good.
rather than thinking it's possibly yourself or you've made a mistake by turning the
Or brake
bias
balance
down.
or something like that. But again, I also thought it might have been, I've just done a long stint, I'm losing a bit of concentration, not really paying attention much, so I was like, half of it could have been me, but it's nice knowing that I could clearly see the brake balance was not where I want it was supposed to be, so that was a contributing factor.
So the guys ahead of you, who do you think is genuine?
Out of the genuine runners, it's super close. It's really,
Who
really
do you
close.
who ahead of you do you think is genuine? As in, who do you think is genuinely the fastest in there, or is it you?
It's not me. Giacomo Alto is the fastest.
You think he's genuine?
He is genuine.
Oh yeah, he's
laps.
doing long. Yeah, he's done a 13 lap stint.
Ignore Calvin Allison. That's a pure dirty glory runner.
No, not dirty glory runner. It's a qualifying.
It is in a
lap.
session like this. It is pointless.
It's a qualifying run.
No, it's ego massaging. That's the only thing it is. It's silly. So just discount people like that. That's pointless.
I love you.
It's Antoine Bastard. He's genuinely really quick. His high 32s, low 33s. So yeah, he's quick and on a long run. James Taylor is doing short little bursts, but they're quite quick. So don't really know. I did see him pull off after a run, so I think he's doing just like 5 to 10 lap runs. So that's semi-genuine. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. Most of them are, to be honest, are doing decent-ish runs.
So interestingly, Giacomo Alto again is doing that line that is in the middle of yours and mine.
Really?
Turn one,
Oh,
yeah.
right, I'm going to have a look. Wow. Yeah.
And he's
quick.
in first gear for turn 2.
Well, yeah, again, remember, you can't... That's not guaranteed, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Also, he's in a different car, isn't he?
No, in the caddy.
Really? Okay. But no, he's genuinely quick. He's obviously an alien top driver. He's really quick. And it's genuine pace. No dirty glory showering.
Wow, he's really on the limit onto the banking. That's like proper commitment.
Yeah. Two Japanese lads ahead of me seem like, I presume they're Japanese. They seem genuinely pretty quick. Wow, especially Tomoki Gorishi. He's done 41 laps. He's done almost 2 full race stints. And yeah, he's quick. He's done consecutive 32.7s. Yeah, he's quick.
It's funny. I've watched various people do various laps, and not many people are perfect through turn 1 every single lap. There's no one who's perfect. No one.
Yeah, it's so hard. That's why you see such a variance in lap times. You look at all of them, even the top guys, even this Giacomo. Look at his lap times. There's still quite a, one would be really quick, and the next lap he'll be like 5-10 slower.
Yeah. So if I can get myself in a mid 33 plod, I'll be happy with that.
Absolutely. I think you're there already, to be honest. I think. And that's quicker than we were in the Beamer. In the Beamer, I remember we were struggling to get to 30. Well, we could stay in the 33s. I think you would have 34s, but it wasn't. We were all struggling to be consistent in that car.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna have a quick 10-15 minute break and go get a cup of tea and stuff, and then I'll be back.
Yeah, same here, man. See you in a bit.
Stream. I'm gonna put you on a break. So I'm gonna leave this on. Do we are back. Everything is working. I was gone for a little bit longer than my stint was. Apparently I've been stopped for 35 minutes and stuff. But we're fine. Everything still works, I think. I'm going to mute my microphone for a moment because, well, I need to blow my nose. Hang on. Hello?
You back? Yeah, I might just switch back to the VRS setup just so I could do a back-to-back and see how that feels for a run. Yeah, do it.
Pit exit's clear.
Maybe, yeah. Or tell one of us, whoever's driving into the pits, to hand over to you. Just say whack the wires forward. Yeah.
B18. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. B19, you're now 2.2 off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. You've just done a 133.9. Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace. What's your speed limit in the pits?
I'm muted to blow my nose. Hi, Weddle! Come to see what you're missing from the team that's going to beat you. Can't believe you picked new friends over old friends. Known you since you were a kid. Disappointed in you.
There's an incident in Zone 5.
Yeah, we'll be way ahead by the time they give me the car. so hard to get out of that corner. Funny enough, that's the first time I've done that spin at the chicane.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off
Not the first time I've done that, though.
Now delete this lap, track limits. You'll need to give back the time gained.
Kyle's going to be so sad at me. Oh, come on. There's an apex there somewhere.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I must have just absolutely, my best lap, nailed that chicane. So I'm losing loads of time between the chicane and the start finish line compared to my best lap.
Sector 3 is 0.4
Fucking
off the
corner,
pace.
man.
You've just done a 134.1.
Right, I need to get this delta off. The delta's putting me off.
That puts you
There we go.
2 seconds off the pace. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 133.9.
That's the best I've ever taken that corner. Oh, fuck.
Watch the
Right.
track limits, please,
I'll try
Alex.
something.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
So we don't slow down on the straight. We just brake really, really, really.
I can't be asked to do the full stint.
Incident in turn 4. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Right, so if you get a slowdown going through the chicane, take it at turn 1. There's enough
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I just practiced that.
Because then you actually lose a second. You don't lose like 4.
Yeah. The VRS setup actually feels really nice as well now. The track's 51 degrees C, so it's really hot.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if the track felt a bit weird. I just can't put a perfect lap together. My last lap, I was 3/10 up, and then I fucked it at the chicane. Oh, I've just realised I wasn't pressing the button. Yeah, no, I thought that I was thinking whether the track is different or not, but then
It is.
I got my best ever lap until the chicane. I fucked the chicane.
Oh, that's quite good. I don't think it's massively slower, but it's definitely hotter.
The chicane is definitely harder, isn't it? All of a sudden,
I wasn't really finding it now. I was finding more.
I'm losing time on the
harder.
exit of the chicane.
Track's definitely not going to be faster, put it that way. Felt good. I'm still a little bit down.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
That feels like a good lap, that does.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4
I actually
off the
think
pace.
the RS is a bit
Looks
more
like
stable.
P4 has binned it in turn 5.
Got a better exit there. That's interesting. Whoa! Fuck! I binned it. Ah! I mean, I'm experimenting with braking ideas, so it didn't work just then because I did it wrong. But I think I've found if you brake hard and don't change gear for like half of the braking, and then quickly go down the gears, it's more stable.
Really?
Yeah, but let's go try the VRS. And I think I found my good safe line in turn 1 as well.
Oh, good. Good stuff. Yeah, there's not a lot to choose between CSS and VRS. I think, yeah, it's really hard to tell. I think VRS might be slightly more stable.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, I'm going to try it. I've got to get the brake biases at 48% to start with.
Yeah.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Oh. Ah, stupid imbalance. Whoa! Well, that hasn't happened before. Just spat me against the wall at the turn on spanking.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Box in 5,590 meters.
No, not giving me a penalty? I mean, I was definitely over the limit. Still like 92.
Pit exit is clear. Push now.
Right, I'm going to practice a pit entry and then I'm done, I think.
Okay.
I'm not learning anything anymore.
It's got a much more positive front end.
Yeah. But I don't think it lacks stability either, so not a lot to choose between them at the moment.
It just wants to kill me on the banking.
Oh, it's weird. I found it more stable there.
I'm going to stick the traction control back up.
Oh yeah, remember on your previous one you had the traction control whacked up, didn't you? So probably won't.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Oh!
There's an incident in turn 1.
I don't know what Kyle was smoking. Wow. Oh, someone is ringing me. What's this?
Sector 1 is 2.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
What on earth did I do on that particular lap? Where I'm losing so much time.
I'm actually being cheeky and trying to quali run. Why not right at the end of the session?
You're such a fucking glory runner.
No, I've done 50 laps pretty much of proper running. It's right at the end of the session. Now I'm trying to quali run. You're a knobhead if you go straight out and do that. That was a really scruffy lap, but it was a 31.9.
Incident in bus stop. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Mind these track limits, please, Alex. You need to slow down, give back some time.
Not going to be faster anyway.
Yeah, that was mainly just to put my mind at rest because those times in the 31s were mental and
Slow down, give
unachievable.
back some
But
time.
bolt quali set a bomb, first scruffy lap straight into 31s. So yeah, mind at ease.
On what setup?
The CSS quali. I don't
20
have a
minutes remaining,
VRS
you've got
one.
20 minutes left.
And yeah, I think using first into turn 2 might be better for the rotation. It's got a short shift and exit.
Do me a favour, just go out and try with my
Sector 1
traction
is
control
2.3
settings,
off the pace.
which is slip at 10 and the other one at 7. Because when I had it,
Control settings.
10 and 7. Because when I had it at default, I just can't drive the car. Oops.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. You've gone outside of track limits there.
Cannot get through this fucking
What are the
chicane.
settings?
10 and 7.
7 on the slip
10 on the slip.
and 7 on the game.
Yeah.
10 on slip. 7 on the game.
Sector 20th place.
The VRS feels a bit more nimble.
Yeah.
Less lazy. But I can't get. I'm
Yeah.
struggling in the chicane though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the CSS feels a bit more pointy in the chicane, if anything.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the base.
However, I just braked a bit earlier. I've got a much better exit. I mean, I have been on slipstream as well.
Yeah. These traction control settings feel pretty good, to be honest. I feel fine. I don't know whether it's too intrusive or not, though. It's hard to tell, but they feel good.
Be interested to know if you find them faster.
I doubt they'll be faster, safer maybe, but
Middle of the night, chasing down people and that kind of stuff.
I've got no reference because I just did a quali run, haven't I? So
Yeah.
I don't use my thing. But actually, this isn't a bad lap. Hang on now. I'll finish the lap, see where it's at.
Okay, Alex, we need to watch these track limits.
How many X do we get?
Don't know. It's about 60, I think.
As long as none of you lot get X's, I'll be fine.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
No.
That's nice. Straight into a 32.8 on full fuel, first flying lap.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Yeah, I actually like these TC settings.
15 minutes left.
I don't think they're too intrusive or losing us time. So yeah, I'll be happy to go with these.
Got anything they can be amended. It's just safer. Just I'm not
Yeah, you can do it
dying.
in car as well. Yeah.
Oh, actually, with the with the VRS, I can get round. I think. Let me try it again. I can get round the corner onto the
Still got really good
banking.
pace in it.
Yeah. Yeah. With this setup, I think. I need to try it again. I can get round the corner onto the banking the way I want to, rather than pointing it at the wall and coming back down, which I don't like doing.
Yeah.
So I need to try that.
Yeah, this is feeling nice. I'm just about to do back-to-back 32s on
There's
full
an
rest
incident
fuel.
in turn
Yep,
1.
32.9.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Okay, maybe not.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the base. Watch the track limits, please, Alex.
Car right.
Just
Clear
doesn't
right.
bite in the chicane like I want it to.
If you go in slightly too hot, you'll have understeer and wash out. Brake a little bit earlier and the front end feels amazing. Yeah, I think I prefer these TC settings. I can get on the throttle a bit more sloppily and harder.
Means you can be a little bit more clumsy and get away with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Slipstream is worth so much.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
I either take too much curb or not enough curb.
You were quick through there that time.
Yeah, because I got an X though.
Ah, okay.
I'm glad I got an X because I might be about to beat my time. I just missed it.
Yeah, drop it to first, there's my found me a load of time. But it was harder to do that. We're on the old traction control settings. Maybe here as well.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah. that's
Just
what
got to stop it
fine.
sliding though. Oh.
Yeah, I should prefer these settings.
Okay, Alex,
Nice job.
10 minutes to
I
go.
think I'll
That's
run
10
with
minutes
these.
left.
I really want to find a balanced setup between this one and the other one. There's good bits of both and bad bits of both. Nope.
Sector
I
2
think
is
this is
0.8
pretty much
off the
spot
pace.
on. Right, I've got to slow down. Let's see how much
Me too.
time I lose.
Cutting. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Jim just went, corner cutting!
Eh.
Surprised he didn't call me Danny.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Braking too early now and now.
Incident in turn 4.
Right, I'm going to practice a pit entry.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
I wasn't going to hit you. I wasn't going to
Oh, no,
hit
it's
you.
alright, I was just getting out of the way. I didn't want to block you, I've got to slow down.
Clear right.
Yeah, so have I. I'm going in as well.
Yeah, I was going to show you what I do for the pits. Oh no, I stay out wide here.
Where is it? There
Watch
it
your
is.
speed.
On your right.
Activate limiter.
Oh,
Clear right.
Box in.
I got in really well and then forgot to turn the pillar was on.
Right flag. We'll into pit to serve the
No,
penalty.
I swing out really wide on the racetrack and then cut back in.
Yeah, but you're travelling
In
further.
5, 4,
No, but it's
3,
straight line for braking. It's actually quicker.
2, 1.
We'll have to do some testing on that. I think.
Box now.
Oh. Well, I think that was...
If you look at the replay from us going to the pits, that's yeah. You were way ahead, and then I've come in and then pretty much got alongside you by the pit line.
A lot of that'll be because I didn't know where to brake.
Yeah, that was good. Nice one, mate. That was a
Yeah,
very handy session.
That was good. I think we've done good learning for everybody else, which
Absolutely.
I think is a case of right. Try the VRS, try the CSS, and majority wins.
Yeah,
Or do we just go fuck it? Let's stick with the CSS, not the CSS, the VRS.
I'm inclined to stick with CSS at the moment.
CSS or VRS?
CSS.
Okay,
That's what
Fine.
I've done my fastest times on.
fine. Yeah,
And
no,
that
I'm
last
happy
time,
with
going out with your traction control settings, I went straight into 32.8, 32.8.
Cool. All right, fine. Let's report. Well, what I'll do, I will change this setup, save this setup with the traction control settings, and then stick it in the group.
Yes, just change the names. Go fuel TC or something. Just put a TC on the end.
Yeah. I'll sort it out.
Yeah, we'll do this. So basically, my findings last night.
Hang
were
on,
pretty
hang
much
on. Stop. Let me stop the stream before we talk about strategy stuff. Hang on 2 seconds.
true. Ah.
Right, stream. Thank you very much for watching. That's been great fun. It all ran nice and smoothly, which is perfect. I will catch you guys next time. Laters.